Good morning, guys. Oh, damn, now GBTC is having a big gap up. That sucks. I'm gonna rebuy GBTC today. Took a loss on it on Thursday, it shook me out, or on Friday, it shook me out. Now it's finally breaking out. With Bitcoin, of course. VXRT, which I'm short from Wednesday, is gapping down big pre-market. I don't know why. Did it have any news? Doesn't really matter. I covered up most. I'm 3/4 covered. I'm keeping some in case it fades back to like sub 9 or something. That would be nice. I also bought some E-Man pre-market. They got a huge contract on Friday. I had the opportunity to buy it at like 110 area. I didn't take it, so I bought it 120s pre-market instead. I think, in this market you see these penny names double, triple, quadruple in a day. Why can't this thing double? Why can't this thing go to $2-3? This is a legit one. They got a legit government contract. It's it has potential. Yandex to extend it for what? It's for a breakout. No, I wouldn't buy a breakout on this thing. It's not a great setup. Yeah, it's kind of extended. I don't think it will have much follow through. Twitter. Gold and silver are going crazy. Unfortunately, I'm not on that train. I was on Chainag. I was long this thing like a month ago, but I got stopped out, and now I never got back in. I was very close buying it in the 130 area when it broke out of this little mini flag here, but unfortunately I didn't buy it. So that's that. Wait, they read. Wait. Wow, they redid TC2000. It looks completely different. What's going on here? Okay, how does this work? Okay. Shit. What the fuck? What are these things? They completely redid that interface. I'm super confused right now. Oof, okay. Mara and Riot are higher. These are both Bitcoin related, crypto related stocks. Can is also crypto related. All right, market opens in a couple of minutes. Let's see what we have get here. I'm not really super excited about anything. AMD, I don't want to look at AMD. This is a $500,000 trade I didn't take. Genius, yeah, Genius is a toxic stock. They have a lot of financing. They can PR whatever they want. It's a piece of shit. Yeah, LAC, Dantes is on this thing. Like the things he tweets, like, I mean, it sounds very intriguing. I don't know. Is there something we're missing? I mean, considering the things he's tweeting, this thing should be a $20 stock, $30 stock, right? I don't know. What are we missing? Maybe we're not missing anything. ZBH, a breakout? No, because it's not a momentum leader. It's a laggard stock. It's just a random laggard stock. SPG is opening above supply. I don't know what it means. But it's on breakdown watch for me. It is. This thing is in a big bear flag. So far the crypto related things are fading. This Roku, I really like this chart. Obviously, market needs to agree, but this thing is just coming out of year-long range and it's building a flag. Really like it. Apple gapped up into this declining 20 EMA on the 60-minute chart. It looks like it's fading off of that level. Tesla is fading from the open. I did not trade the opening range lows on Tesla because I added to my short on Friday. I have a big short in it. I'm probably not gonna add until I see a really good setup on the 60-minute chart. I'm heavily short Tesla right now. I shorted a bunch of CCL. This thing is finally starting to break lower. I shorted 115,000 shares. I'll probably add, or maybe add more if it follows through. I may be a little bit too early here. But these things, these cruise lines are continually building lower highs, are getting tighter and tighter and testing these breakdown levels. Like sooner or later something has to give. NCLH is also very weak. Roku and Livongo are strong. Boeing is fading too. SPG is fading. Okay. I don't generally trade the breakdowns, but I think I'll do a little few breakdowns here. Also, I'm trying to get in on GBTC. I have a 45,000 shares so far. Trying to get in more. SPG, I have a starter position on it. Now it's a bit tricky because I see some sectors are trying to break down while some sectors are fairly strong. Like Square looks like it's going higher. Roku is going higher. Okay, Roku is not going higher, never mind. It just faded. Okay, that's a good thing. I want to see weakness if I'm gonna add more to my shorts. Okay, Apple is shaping up too. So far looks like Apple may have bounced off the rising 50-day even though it didn't even touch the 50-day. That would be a big sign of strength. But it could very easily get rejected off the 10-day moving average or a 65 EMA, so that's what I'm looking for. Tesla is strengthening here. They held the 60-minute range, the 14-15 area, 14-14 area. AMD keeps steaming towards $100. I really think this thing could go to 100. Unfortunately, it's gonna do it without me. A lot of strong stocks, like most of the growth names are looking very, very strong. Beely looks like he may have bounced off the rising 50-day here, or on Friday. So that could be a swing entry actually, right here, with Friday's low as a stop. Not for me, but you know. Nikola could be an opening range highs entry. Not really sure about it. Yeah, it looks like it could bounce. Tesla got stopped out of a little bit of my position. Yeah, things are bouncing. Things are very strong. Yeah, ABUS, that was a nice trade, about 250k on Friday. LRN, yeah, maybe in the next couple of days could be good. It's getting very tight here. JD looking good too, okay. W looking strong. W looks like it wants to go to 300. I did get into some Riot. Since the cryptos are getting really hot. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get to the chat now, see what you have written. TMRC, another Dante stock? Oh yeah, it's a lithium name. Too thin for me. SPAC? SPAC? I don't really see anything here right now. Nikola? Yeah, I missed. Wait. Yeah, I missed the opening range size. I'm gonna pass on Nikola. Yeah, oof, there's a lot of crypto stocks. I can give you a whole list. There's hundreds of them. I'll just sort by like dollar volume. Wait, this is not a blockchain play. We have ETHE, which is a Ethereum ETF. Can is a crypto play. IGC, Mara, Riot, DPW, Nete, Kiwi, IDEX, FTFT, Mark. I mean, there's just so many of them. But not all of them have volume. I did buy some Riot, and I may add some Mara if it takes out highs later. CrowdStrike may have bounced off the 50-day on Friday. May have. DDOG too. DDOG may have bounced off the 50-day moving average too on Friday. SCDG looks super strong. IPHI may have bounced off the 50-day. And Tesla is bouncing off the 20-day for now. Obviously, I'm still short it. I'm more interested in see how it acts in the 1500 area or high 1490s. Capper? Yeah. Windows 10? What are my thoughts about Windows 10? I don't know, I've been using it for forever. I think it's great. I wouldn't be able to trade without it. What more can I say? Those are my thoughts on Windows 10. What about Windows 98? Well, I haven't used that in like 20 years, so really don't have an opinion. I don't remember if it sucks as much as it did back then. Maybe Windows 98 is better now, 20 years later. I don't know. Let's see. I want to see if what happens in a few hours. Oh, okay. Looks like I got stopped out of SPG short. And what's gonna happen? It's gonna get it's gonna find some resistance in the mid high 61s. Put in another lower high. That's what's so annoying about this thing. It's probably gonna fade eventually. But obviously they're not making it easy right now. Riot and GBTC look decent so far. Look what Tesla is doing. It's building higher lows of the 60-minute chart. I just bought some Mara, 100,000 shares. Oh, PE has earnings? I'm holding. I'm not gonna size down. I'm holding. Because it's not trading on current earnings. They have this huge Samsung contract that it's in a huge theme right now. So I don't think it's the earnings are gonna do. CCL is still weak though. We'll see about these stupid cruise lines. You know what? I'm sizing a little bit. I'm sizing down a little bit more on my Tesla short. Guys, if it's in my positions list here, I'm in it. Since PE is in here, I'm in it. Yes, I have a position in it. Please, guys, if please check this list before you ask if I'm in a stock. Yeah, it's probably gonna retest 1500. There's no resistance until 1500. Plug is showing some weakness though. I don't like that. Nikola trying to go again here. Letters are too small for you to read? Get a bigger monitor. Or get another monitor. Solo. Yeah, they're both EV theme. Blink is going on no volume. VMD. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a thinner name, but yeah, it looks good. Okay, you know what? VMD, I like this one. It's a thin name, but it's actually looks like a very good flag. It's been riding the 20-day up 300% in the past 4 months. Just been riding the 20-day, and now it's getting tight. Now it's building higher lows. It's getting really tight here. You know what? I kind of like it. I'm not gonna trade it. It's too thin for me, but it looks good. Okay, W faded. It couldn't break higher. That's what I'm afraid of, that a lot of these things that are, these growth names that are showing strength here early are gonna fade back later. That's what I'm a little bit concerned about. But they may not. BA about to take out lows. You know what? I'm gonna go short BA. I'm gonna go short. This thing is showing relative weakness, and it's just breaking down below a big bear flag, multi-month bear flag. It's losing the 50-day moving average. Yeah, this thing is I just shorted 11,000 shares. You know what? I'll short even more. I shorted. I'm short 15,000 shares of BE just to get a nice even number. They've had a lot of bad news flow, and you know, things are just not getting better for these guys. Just constantly bad news flow, and they're breaking down below bear flag, building lower highs for over a month, losing the 50-day moving average. This thing could very easily fade back to, you know, it could have a 20-30% fade. It may not be smooth, but this thing is showing relative weakness. Like SPYs are up, Qs are up, small caps are up, but this BA is fading hard. Again, I usually don't short breakdowns like these, but this one I think it's pretty good, especially considering the relative weakness. Like if the market weakens, this thing will be even weaker than it is now. Oh, CCL to go low. Oh, I should have added to CCL. Fuck. And now SPG is gonna fade back. I'm gonna add back my SPG position if it takes out lows for the day. What is chasing? BA? Why would that be chasing? It's down 1.42% on the day. It's down 1/3 of its average daily range. It's down 1/3 of its average daily range. That is absolutely not chasing. And it's just breaking down. Just breaking down. Look at this thing. Just breaking down below this big bear flag. You see this on the 60-minute chart? Now question is it gonna be smooth? It's probably not gonna be smooth. I think this thing could easily bounce back, but especially if the market is weak or strengthens even more. But if the market weakens, this thing is absolutely gonna tank, considering the relative weakness on it. But we'll see. SDGR undercut the 50-day and now it's bouncing off of it. Seeing a lot of charts like this. Now, question is, are they gonna go straight up? I don't think they are, but you never know. This thin Brazil stock XP is breaking higher. Very thin, very thin name. Oh, BA earnings tomorrow AM. Oh, of course it has earnings tomorrow. No, it's no, on Wednesday, not tomorrow, Wednesday. I have to double check. Yeah, July 29th. It's the earnings tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Fastly. Oh, Fastly, let's see. Yeah, Fastly got rejected off the 10-day for now. Yeah, it looks weak for now. HEQ is absolutely not a short right now. Nugget is not. They're not extended enough. Maybe if they keep going up couple of more days in a row, then they would be good short subs. But right now they're not. These things can keep going. This Nugget could go to 170 without a pullback. Be careful shorting these types. Yeah, there's not that many. I think we're still in a limbo in the markets. That's why I'm, finding it a little bit easier for, on the short side for now. I just don't trust any breakouts. Mara is fading back. Riot looks strong, but Mara is fading back a little bit. GBTC is very strong too. I think someone asked me like 15 minutes ago why I bought GBTC. Well, forget about GBTC short. This thing is a Bitcoin ETF. This is what you should be concerned with. BTC USD. This is why I bought GBTC, because Bitcoin is breaking out. Look at this thing. Bitcoin is breaking out of a multi-year range. It looks great. This thing could go up another 50% easily from here, which means GBTC can go up another 50% very easily from here, or even 100% if more premium gets built in, which always happens when this thing gets momentum. Okay, SPG is really strong. It totally reclaimed. Okay, good covers. That's what stops are for. BA is not very good. CCL is weak though. BA doesn't really know what to do yet. Apple is starting to fade a little bit. If you look at the daily chart on Apple, it actually looks like it got rejected on the 20-day moving average. The 20-day has been acting as a support, then it faded below it, bounced, and now it's acting as a resistance. So, you know, that doesn't really matter. Like, it could very easily close strong and go back to 385 tomorrow, but you know, something to keep an eye on. You know, I'm just always constantly looking for these signs the leading stocks are giving us. You know, you gotta all constantly listen. What is the market telling you? What are the leading stocks telling you? They're constantly giving off clues. And sometimes, you know, it can be hard to understand what it all means, but if you get enough clues, you'll get conviction. Short detective, yes, I'm the short detective. It's not about the shorts, it's about the money flow. Where is the money flowing? And shorts is one way to tell it. You know, shorts is the way how we see where the money is flowing. Right now I just don't see anything good. Now it's a patience game. CCL is still very weak. Yeah, that's what happens in a choppy market. There's just not enough, you know, as many opportunities. And it's kind of nice sometimes when you have these lower days, because you can just trade like the first 30 minutes, an hour, and then there's, you know, just bring your laptop and do whatever you want the rest of your day. I usually check in maybe once per hour, and I have alerts set. Then I do, you know, other stuff. I don't sit and look at charts non-stop. Because it's a waste of time. SPWR. It's a laggard solar name. This chart looks okay, but it's a laggard name. I don't know. I don't like laggards generally. OMI? In OMI? No, I'm not in OMI. This may have been a very big mistake. This thing had a big earnings report on last week. I should have bought it. It just didn't have a lot of volume out of the gate. That's why I didn't buy it. And then suddenly the volume came in and I didn't see it. Very annoying. But this thing, I think this thing goes to 25, 30, 40 easily. Easily. Zoom is fading. Yeah, it's in a range. It's kind of hard to know right now what it's trying to do here. Apple is now really fading. PDD may have bounced off the 50-day also on Friday. The China internet leading stocks, both Beely and PDD. Obviously they're more like pullback setups and not breakout setups, but those setups can work if you have like a longer time frame. Peloton is super tight. Most of the leading stocks are holding up really well. Like if we get these if the market closes like this today, like a lot of these growth stocks may have good long setups tomorrow. That's like a lot of them look really good for tomorrow. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of follow through, but they do look good, many of them. A lot of them have like high tight flag type of patterns. This JD bounced off the 50-day on Friday also. The leading China names all bounced off the 50-day. But JD is the one actually close to breakout, while PDD and Beely are not. If it takes out highs of the day, I may go long some. CGC mean reversion bounce? No. Where is the mean reversion? This thing is been stuck in a range for multiple months. It's just in a random range. There's no edge here. I just bought 40,000 shares of JD. Let's see how that's gonna work out. It's not a super fast name though. Roku? Yeah. No, I'm not in ABUS. Since it's not in my positions list here, I'm not in it. Yeah, Nikola, goddamn, I should have bought it. Fuck. Whatever. It could very easily bounce back to 40. There's no resistance until like 40. And now BA is bouncing. Okay, good. CCL. Yeah, Nikola is a mean reversion bounce. Nikola looks very similar to 8th of July. It was the same thing. Took out opening range highs and then it bounced for like 25-30% in 2 sessions. This could easily do the same thing here. What about APT? What about APT? Yeah, APT we're long from like a couple of weeks ago. A month ago. Right now there is not a good setup here. Peloton, like this one is looking very good. I don't know. Looks so good. It undercut the 20-day twice and built higher lows of the rising 20-day. Man, this is intriguing. Peloton is a bit intriguing. Uber bouncing from here. What do you mean by bouncing? You mean break out of this range here, or it's just a random laggard stock? I just don't see anything here. Guys, focus on the momentum leaders. Don't waste your time with shit stocks. Plug high tide flag? Yes, I would consider it to be. Needs a few more days, probably, but yeah, looks great. Yeah, the past 2 weeks have been a bit choppy. They have. I'm about break even. Like I've had some wins, and then for every win I've had like 4 losers. So I'm just treading water. I'm maybe down 3 or 4% past 2 weeks. Wait, what is this? They've added a clock here on TC2000. Why? Or actually, that's pretty good. Never mind. It's actually a pretty good idea. Because my clocks on the computer are not exactly synced to the market. I don't know why. So it's actually good to have an exact market clock here. But this interface surprised me a little bit. Like they what is this? Times 2, times 3, times 4? This x2, x2, x3, 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 x2. What do these mean? x7? Oh, it's how many conditions there are. Oh, I get it. So this one has 7 conditions, does it? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, that's what it means. Okay, I get it. And when you hover it, you can actually see. Oh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. And you can see the 4. Oh, okay, I like this. They've done a lot of good things. It looks like. Oh, wow, Riot is going now. Nice. Like if Bitcoin keeps breaking out, this Mara, Riot, these things could double, triple. If we get some real follow through on the Bitcoin breakout, these things, don't underestimate. They're just coming out. Like these things had huge runs back in 2017, and if we get another hot crypto market, these things could really, really go. Oh yeah, by the way, for those who are new here, go to my Twitter and look at the videos in the pinned tweet. You need to see those videos before you know, to understand how I trade. Yeah, it's a big earnings week this week. A lot of companies are reporting, so something to keep an eye on. Strong against the dollar? Yes. It's just breaking out. Bitcoin could go for months if this breakout holds. It's a multi-year breakout. I'm seeing some of these wheat stocks starting to move. APHA is having a little bit of a breakout. Also the uranium names. Are they pushing uranium names? This is a platinum name, yeah. Starting to push a lot of these battery metal stocks. What is this? CBD edibles? Okay. This LAC is really going nice. I think that could be a good one. And now a lot of things are slamming lower again. Just a very choppy market. Something to be aware of. Yeah, I bought all of them. I bought GBTC, Mara, and Riot. Mara is not working, but GBTC and Riot are so far. But don't worry about it. Like, if they're all gonna go, they're all gonna go. Or if Bitcoin safe, Bitcoin goes up 50% over the next few weeks or months, they're all gonna go. Have you ever smoked weed? Yes, I have. Yeah, RH had a great breakout here on the 1st of July where I bought it. Unfortunately, I grew tired of it. I don't think it's a good secondary entry. The breakout was here, 1st of July. That's when it broke out. This is where it broke out. Bounced perfectly off the rising 20-day moving average. And then it went kind of sideways for a while, and then now it's going. This TME, another leading China name, another China momentum leader, undercut and bounced off the rising 20-day on Friday. Like a lot of China stocks did exactly this. Yeah, let's say broke out. Gonna raise my stop on a LAC now. APT also. This NVAX is actually bouncing off the 10-day moving average. This is the strongest stock in the market. Absolutely. I think they have a data release this week. So yeah, maybe it's gonna run up into that. I hope it gaps up big on the data release. This thing is gonna be an insane shorting opportunity eventually, but just not right now. Peloton. I don't know. Should I buy it? Well, LAC actually broke out on this day here, the 30th of June. I unfortunately missed that entry, but I bought it here, the 20th of July, sorry. So it broke out here initially from a nice flag. And then the secondary entry was here on the 20th of July where I bought it. Today is it's not a day to buy it. It's just a continuation breakout. You gotta catch these things early, guys. You gotta be on those things. It's just a continuation breakout. I bought a starter Peloton, half size. I don't know, I'm intrigued by it. It's just super strong. Undercut the 20-day twice, built higher lows, and now looks like it's starting to move. But again, I'm not going in full size yet. BA is probably gonna stop me out. We'll see. BA, I'm also not full size yet. Only way I'm gonna go. Oh no, never mind. I am full size on BA. Never mind. Wow, Riot is going crazy. Holy shit. I should have bought more shares. I only bought 40,000 shares in my tiniest account, my Interactive Brokers account. I should have bought like 60, 70. Fuck. Atom? What about Atom? It's just a very random stock. It's not a momentum leader. It's just a random small cap stock. Oh, okay. It's a battery stock. Okay, is it in the EV theme? If it's a theme stock, that would be better. But if it's not, it's just a random name making a random move. Yeah, but why would it go up? Like, what's going on here? Again, like, here was the breakout, okay? This day here was the breakout. This is a continuation breakout. It's not really that great of an entry. The breakout was here when it bounced off the rising 50-day and took out this range here. It's like buying APT today versus buying it when it actually broke out on the 16th of July. Or LAC, buying LAC today versus buying it on the 20th of July or 30th of June. Those were the correct entries. ZBH. Yeah, but CBH is not a momentum leader. It's a slow random name. Just because it's a tight range doesn't make it a good buy candidate. It needs to be a momentum leader. Otherwise, it's probably a waste of time, unless it's in a specific theme. AMD, yeah, AMD. If it pulls back to the rising 10-day moving average, I may pick up a piece, man. If this thing goes to 100 without me, I'm gonna be on suicide watch. Oh man, I can't believe. How can I miss the layout trade? Suicide time. Yeah, I'm talking a little bit too much about suicide and starting a suicide cult. I'm not that kind of a guy, but I do talk a lot about it. What can I say? I'm figuratively speaking, not literally speaking, of course. Okay, VXRT gap below this rising 20-day, tried to reclaim, now we got rejected. I still have a few shares left in case it goes sub 9. For now it's getting rejected. Actually gonna lower my stop a little bit more. Okay, Apple reclaimed. Looked like it was fading and now it's strong again. Roku, oh man, what should I do with this one? Should I double up my position? This thing looks good. It does look good. Peloton is now gaining steam too. Shit, I should add to my position. Yeah, I'm waiting for confirmation on Roku. What's the IGV doing? IGV, okay. Yeah, he's buying lemonade, right? He's assuming they make lemonade stands. Oh man, he's hilarious. DraftKings, yeah, they had some bad news today. I think some of the baseball games are getting cancelled due to COVID-19, so we'll see. I mean, it's just building a base for now. It had a big move, pulled back, you know, maybe next week or something, maybe there may be a setup here. It needs at least a week more to set up, I think. Yeah, UAVS I'm stalking. Calyx. Did they have good earnings? Too thin for me. But yeah. Nothing there. Why do you point it out if it's nothing? If there's nothing there. Could be a future leader. Okay. Yeah, they had a big earnings beat here also in April, I think. I need to check the numbers. Okay, let's see here. July 21st. Okay, let's see here. Wow, that's a big beat. Holy shit, that's a big beat. Man, I wish it had more volume. I just can't trade it. Holy shit, the guidance. Are you kidding me? What do they do? It's just a tech stock? But if it could be a future leader, then it's not just a tech stock. Yeah, I'm looking at the data. This I'm getting from the fly. Wow, that's a huge beat. Let's see, let's do some math here. 130. Well, not that great. This Calyx has some serious guidance numbers. Interesting. 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 Thanks for pointing it out, Calyx. A range from 2011? Who cares about the range from 2011? It's like 9 years ago. Totally irrelevant. It's a completely different stock night. Are you talking about Calyx still? Aegis? Are you talking about Calyx? Some random range from 2011. Totally irrelevant. It's 9 years ago. Doesn't mean anything. Just wait for a flag or something to develop. What happened in 9 years ago is really not relevant. Hey guys, I need to. I'm gonna cut the stream soon. I'll just do one more scan. I'm super hungry. I went for a 2-hour bike ride and I did an hour of yoga at a yoga studio. I'm just starving right now. Very limber trader? What does limber mean? I need to Google that word. What does limber mean? A limber is a 2-wheeled cart designed to support... Wait, what? I'm not a cart. Flexible? Oh, okay. Well, that's why I did the yoga. I'm not flexible. I'm thinking about doing it like once a month or something. Or maybe a bit more often. That means sexy? Oh, thank you. You guys haven't seen me in yoga pants. Do you guys want to see me in yoga pants? Heard rumors from Charlie you're very flexible. Mystica. Hey, my buddy who was with me on the yoga class, he's in the chat right now. You don't want to see me in yoga pants? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm super sexy in yoga pants, I promise you. Cut the stream now. Hey, I'm going over to live cam. Hold on. So how do I activate live cam on this thing? Exactly. If the girls can do it on Twitch, us guys can do it too. Why don't you guys want me to... Man, you guys are the worst. But hey, when I guys asked who wanted to assist me in a suicide, everyone said yes. But you don't want to see me in yoga pants. What the hell is wrong with you guys? It's almost like you hate me or something. Save it for... I'm gonna save it for my OnlyFans. Exactly. No, I already have an OnlyFans account. That's how I make my money. I have some nice gluteus. Oh yeah, I have. I have the best gluteus. Oh. So ABUS looks like it's fading again from. Oh, it still hasn't taken out from. Like ABUS, man, that could have been a $500,000 trade. I totally fucked it up. I did too little size, and apparently I covered too early too. I missed this late day flush completely. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do one more scan here. Now Mara is going. Now it's going. Man, I should have bought another 100,000 shares. Oh. These things are getting big volume. I could have done more size relative to the volume. Look at Riot at 20 million. This thing is at 24. Wow. Holy shit, these things could easily double. GBTC is the one I have most size in, obviously. Yes, I did buy GBTC today. I also bought Riot and Mara, which are also crypto names. Okay, BA looks like it got rejected off the bounce. Looks like it's weakening again. BE is weakening. CCL is weakening. I don't know. This market is just, you know, very, very choppy. It shows strength. It shows weakness. It's not as aggressive and one-sided as it was past 4 months. So, you know, you gotta adapt. That's why I'm doing both longs and shorts. This Coupa got rejected off the 20-day today. And unless it can't reclaim, it's gonna be a short. Doku is also obviously... Like, I like both Doku and Coupa for potential shorts. They've had some very smooth linear moves. And I think they could have some nice pullbacks. Obviously, only if the market gets weak. What is this thing? Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, what's this? DAO. Some kind of China name. I need to update myself on the... Oh my god, it has accelerating revenue growth. Look at this thing. So this thing has, you know, when it IPO'd, it had revenue growth of 62%. So here is where it IPO'd. Then it had 91%. Then it had a little bit of deceleration. Now it had a huge acceleration. China-based company provides intelligent learning services. Oh, okay, it's like an online education stock. Probably a fraud, but who knows? Very thin though. Too bad it's so thin, I can't trade it. No, you can't. Like the only legit names are TAL, like this thing is a huge winner. This thing is up from like $1 to $77 in the past 8 years. This is like the leading China education name. And then you have the EDU. You have EDU. This is a big laggard compared to TAL, but this one seems to be legit. But then there's like 10 others that are like micro and small caps, and they're just, you know, weird. Oh, DAO is a spin-off from NetEase? Alright, what? Okay, then it may not be fraud. Okay, that's true. Spin-off from... Okay, great. Thanks for that. This is exactly why I have the stream for. You get GSX. Yeah, there's been some enormous short pieces on it, but yet it's going higher. I don't know. Fake it till you make it, I guess. I don't know. It's like sometimes some stocks are just too hard. You know, is it a fraud? Is it not a fraud? I don't know. Like LK was also wait, LK. Like it also had hit pieces, but then it kind of went up and sideways for like 6 months until it finally, you know, went to shit. So who knows? I don't know. Yeah, GSX is showing some big strength. AMD showing weakness, yeah. I mean, you know, it's a little bit extended, or not extended, but you know, a little bit of rest wouldn't be crazy for this thing. CX is having a nice little breakout, beaten down, very low priced name, but it is kind of a momentum leader. This thing is up 60% in the past 3 months. It's a small cap, or actually it's not a small cap, it's a mid cap, but it's ADR, that's why the volume is so low. It looks good. I don't know if it's gonna have any follow through, but there are some weird moves. Like which ones? Big growth stocks? Why? No, I don't. It depends. But unless it stops you out, you shouldn't be concerned. It's all about the close. Like if it closes weak on the day one, that's obviously not very good. But sometimes, you know, if you buy a breakout, you know, stocks can have big pullbacks intraday. They can almost stop you out, but they don't. Like a good example is Shopify on this day here, when it had this big breakout day where we bought it. Like for example, like it, you know what? Like I got stopped in like, I don't know, 790s or 780 or something. I don't know. That's where I bought it, and then it just reversed, went straight down. It wasn't far from stopping me out. And then it kind of closed at the highs of the day, and then it just kept going for several weeks. It happens all the time. Unless it closes weak or stops you out outright, you shouldn't be worried. Just let stocks do their thing. They don't always go straight up. Just let them do their thing. Yeah, once you get away from the intraday moves, you're gonna make the big money, I think. It's hard to retrain your brain from having a short-term focus to having a little bit longer-term focus. Now the airlines are really weakening. Airlines are weakening big time. Yep. Oh man, I'm gonna go short more, man. I almost have to. I'm gonna go short one more stock. I don't know which one yet. I'm already short CCL. CCL hitting new lows. BA is back near its lows. Maybe I'll add back more to BA. No, I have full position in it. I'm either gonna do DAL, AAL, or save. One of these I may short later today. UMC. Oh, it's just a random thin semi name. Yeah, it's a hot sector. Semiconductors right now, with AMD is the leader, obviously. Nvidia is the leading one. Soxol is the ETF for it, the triple ETF. It initially broke out here 30th of June. I was very close buying it. Unfortunately, I didn't. I didn't buy it. I regret it. It is what it is. Oh, they do? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, very few, like that's the problem with higher education. Unfortunately, they don't teach you enough critical thinking. It's the same thing in medicine. Like they don't teach you how to spot, fraud, right? Same thing in medicine and finance too, obviously, yeah. Oh, UMC is a 5G theme stock? Okay. Alright. Have they had any PRs or something? Or is someone pumping it? How do we know it's a 5G stock? I'm not, let's see. They actually have very good earnings estimates. Interesting. Ah, it's too thin for me. It's too thin. I'm not gonna trade it anyways. It's a Taiwanese stock. It's a 4.5 billion stock, but it's just very thin. That's a problem a lot of times with the foreign stocks. They're not as liquid as they would be if they were American stocks. Okay, VXRT is about to lose the lows of the day. This thing maybe goes to $8 by tomorrow. CCL, man, I should have done another 50,000 shares. I only have 115,000 shares. I was about to add, but I never did. Fuck. BA. Maybe I'll add on BA. No, I'm not gonna. 3, 6. Okay, JD is fading a little bit. I don't know. We'll see later in the day if I'm gonna add more to the shorts and or more to the longs. I don't know. Because right now looks like things are starting to maybe slow down a bit, at least. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I was supposed to do it like 20 minutes ago. I forgot about it. Because I started talking about yoga pants. That's why I forgot about it. I got so excited, but no one wants to see me in yoga pants. Not a single person said yes. It hurts my feelings. Alright guys, thanks for joining and I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck trading the rest of the day.